This show is purely the reason why I lose hope in humanity every day. I've personally seen a lot of anime where the main character is kind of dumb and watch them do dumb stuff, but this guy is the biggest dumbass I've ever seen in anime. This guy made so many stupid choices that I had to constantly stop watching the anime and pace around my room so I could process what the fuck just happened. If you don't believe me, then well, I guess I'll have to prove it to you. We start off with a guy with a fuckboy haircut that's super depressed because his girlfriend broke up with him after 1 month. I would be roasting this guy for only having a relationship for 1 month, but this was actually a good thing, and you'll know why here in a second. He wants to rent a girlfriend, which was bad move number 1. They go on a fun casual date while the fucking dude is molding on the fact that he rented a girlfriend. They eventually go on another date and argue if Rem is the best girl, which prompts our main protagonist to leave because he got a phone call stating that his grandma was dying from stage 4 cancer or some shit. Ren's girlfriend follows because, I don't fucking know why. She already got paid for the date, and the fact that she wanted to go and see this fucking degenerate's parents does not make any sense, but you know what? Sure, why not? They make sure that the old hag is okay, and the fucking loser makes big mistake number 2, saying that she's actually his girlfriend. Problem gets worse when Rent-A-Girlfriend's grandma gets involved, so they make a promise to each other saying, you know what? This is a fucking bad idea. Let's just tell our siblings that we broke up, which is a great idea, but fucking episode 2 comes around. Second episode comes around and he confesses to his grandma that they broke up, which is good and the correct move, and this happens.
ごめんなさい。いよいしょ。お料理作ってたら遅くなっちゃって。なんでここに。何言ってるの、和也さん。朝から何度も連絡くれたじゃない。おばあさんのためなら私。どこへだって駆けつけます。
The main character, he said to his grandma, hey, I broke up with her. We're all good. And she was like, okay, cool. That happens. All right, cool. That happened, right? Then she fucking comes in and just ruins it all. What the fuck? They then see each other at the same college and the rent-a-girlfriend needs this money for reasons. Let me guess. The money's for drugs, huh? Then he shows his rent-a-girlfriend to his fucking ex. Which in a normal world with normal people, it might be a little awkward, but this is an anime. A drama anime. Which makes this fucking worse. Just listen to this.
でもそんなに可愛かったらカズくんに求められて大変じゃない？ほら、カズくんってあっちの経験ないからたまに目が怖い時があるっていう。
Why does the main character still like this guy? This doesn't make any fucking sense, okay? She literally just started spit fucking roasting this guy right in front of him, and he was like, okay. After this, he takes his ex home for some godforsaken reason, and you know what? She's fucking horny as well. Why is this happening? Why the fuck is this happening? 5 minutes ago, she said, oh, I fucking hate you, you're this, you're that, you're this. Then, fast forward, right? Fast forward a few minutes in the show, literally just press that fast forward button, and she's like, hey, I can take you back to my place, implying fucking. After her telling our protagonist this, he decides to fucking cry and then speeds off. Some time passes and they go to the beach and this bitch of an ex wants to destroy his imaginary relationship. His imaginary girlfriend shows up and they start lying more about the relationship because why not, I guess? Just jump straight into a deeper hole, you fucktards. After blowing some steam out of his ass, he goes to the ocean to cool off with his fucking ex. Why is this happening? Why? Do you remember last episode? Do you remember last episode when she was fucking roasting you? Then wanted sex and now you're... I'm done. I don't know what you see in this woman, but she's not worth it. That's all I gotta say. She is not worth it, dude. After lying and cheating, he just straight up tells everyone, yeah, we're breaking up now. He could have just said this earlier to save himself some Reddit karma, but you know what? Let's just tell everyone this right after I fucking lied to you guys for the past hour. A huge fight endures to see who will retake the queen's hand in marriage. The protagonist's best friend wins the battle and talks to his imaginary ex-girlfriend about the $19 Fortnite cards and decides to hand her 2 of them. While on the battle bus home, she decides to trip and fall off the bus, and honestly, I hope she fucking drowns. And I hope he drowns as well. After the Rena bitch gets saved, unfortunately, the protagonist starts to literally fucking die, which I'm grateful for. She does a little CPR, he comes back, the FBI yells at him for being stupid and jumping off the battle bus too early. X gets pissed at him, which is good, and I hope she burns in hell too. The two of them awkwardly meet again in the same room, which is fucking typical for this type of anime. At least there's some good boobas going on here. Protagonist grandma literally fucking gropes his fantasy girlfriend, which is kinda hot if you're into that type of thing, but to me, that's fucking disgusting. The main character does a pro game or move and tries to give his imaginary girlfriend some space by offering to sleep in another room. But of course she doesn't want to lose her main source of income, so she decides to bite the bullet and tells him to stay. In the middle of the night, they talk about some gay love and stuff, then we fast forward a bit to this.
俺たちもう少し付き合ってみることにしました。
Why the fuck did that happen? Can someone tell me, why did they do that? His best friend that looks like a dork now has a girlfriend, with quotation marks, and they decide to go on a double date where we see some girls climbing up walls sexually because fan service. The new chick instantly figures out that the protagonist is a Rena girlfriend because she actually has 2 brain cells. After this, the main character makes it his goal to hunt and track this bitch down to make sure that his dirty little lie doesn't get spread around like a fucking cancer. I'll be quite honest, and I actually skipped this episode, which honestly, I don't remember why. I skimmed through it, and it seems like this episode just shows us why the new fucking chick likes the main character. They cry for a bit, and they probably shit and cum as well, and that's about it. But here's the thing, this bitch right here is loyal as fuck. She literally likes this guy, and is fucking open about it. But because the main character is actually a fucking retard, he pretty much looks at her and says, I know you're one of my realistic options, but I want to get with the girl who isn't fucking interested in me at all, so I'll see you around, bitch. In this cancer of an episode, the girl that was sent by fucking God is still trying to get this fucking nerd to like her. But as you know, romance shows like fucking you in the ass, so the main character just seems uninterested. After the girl sent from God gets cucked, the main character decides today is the day to be a fucking stalker, because why not? But unfortunately, this is when we figure out that she's not doing her job for drugs, but actually doing it for some shitty acting career. Another episode where the girl sent from God getting cucked, but she's literally trying to fuck him. Like, dude, she literally wants your fucking dick, dude. This is literally free sex. And you're saying no because you're actually retarded. I can't. I literally can't, dude. After this, she tries following him around and his family to a nice dinner, and the fucking retard of a main character says this about this fucking angel. Dude, if you want to be a virgin for life, just tell us now. Literally just tell us now. Then after being called a fucking liar, she tries to tell this old hag the truth, but guess what? She doesn't fucking say anything. Look, I knew the main character was a fucking loser, right? But she's also a loser. So this is my theory here. These two? They're fucking perfect for each other, dude. This is literally a match from heaven. But this guy's actually fucking losing. This guy's a loser, so it's making her a loser, so we can't win. You can't win. As an anime fan, you literally can't win, especially in this anime, dude. I know this is supposed to be a fucking nutshell and all this type of shit, but I'm actually molding. When I was actually watching this show for the first time and all this type of shit, I molded. I was seriously molding so hard, dude. And I'm sorry. I'm going on a huge rant here. Girl Sent from God applies a bigger hint to the main character by working the same job. Look, dude. She wants to fucking marry you. It's not that hard to realize. She fucking loves you. In this episode, they decide to throw a lolly in the mix because we can't have a drama anime without one of these fucking things. The main character takes her on a practice date to help her with her shyness, but honestly, she should stay shy. It's a really fucking good trait. During the date, the bitch comes back and starts to realize what's actually going on here. But the lolly girl starts doing this shit. Look, she may be fucking shy, but she knows how to hold her man. Jesus fucking Christ, dude. The episode then ends on a cliffhanger where the bitch comes back and then rents this fucking piece of shit. In this episode, magic almost happens when the main character is about to confess to the chick from God his feelings. Then this shit happens. We were this close! We were this fucking close! After that fucking heartbreak, the most awkward day is happening in one of the karaoke rooms. Main character then fakes an illness to follow these two lovebirds to hear their conversation. And to be honest, it's just one of your stereotypical cat fights. They say some mean things to each other, saying the main character's their man, even though he's not actually. And I'm honestly quite sad they didn't throw some fucking punches, dude. Because if they did, that would have been poggers. After that, the main character confesses to the Rena bitch, and this happens.
どういう意味？
彼女だろって言ってもレンタルだけど、レンタル彼女としてレンタルするのはやっぱり水原がいいっていうか。
That right there, I'm not fucking surprised. I'm honestly not surprised how he's been acting throughout the entire show. I would be like throwing my water bottle and like hitting my wall and like probably breaking everything in my fucking room. I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised that happened. Fuck my life.